ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Coming to town!
Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Well, nothing. We're going to give them away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well,
God save my little broken body.
Missed.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
Where's the Tylenol?
Alright, so this is our special Wednesday makeup episode. Today, we are going to be watching A Christmas Story 2.
Yep, and I even got the movie right here.
Well, they can see the movie over the Christmas tree. So, anyways, this is kind of a sequel, kind of not a sequel. I mean, it is a sequel in the sense that it follows the same family and characters, but it's all new actors playing the roles. And it continues on the story of this family, so I don't know if it contradicts the Christmas Story Christmas we just watched recently, or if it'll fit. I think from what I saw, this should fit right somewhere in the middle between those two movies. So, I mean, you could technically say A Christmas Story Christmas is the third one in this series, but I don't know. It's up to you if you like. I like it. It's okay in my opinion. Like I said, you got all the same characters, just played by all new actors. Ralphie's a teenager in this one, so... Are you looking forward to this, Cora?
Yes, and no wonder why Ralphie sees him looks like a reindeer.
Well, you'll find out soon. Alright, we'll see you guys after the movie.
Bye.
It's the most beloved Christmas story of all time. And this holiday season, Ralphie is back. Ralphie! Now he's a bigger kid with an even bigger wish.
Holy jeez.
A Christmas Story 2, the official sequel. The timeless tradition continues with all your favorite characters. Randy.
Serves minions everywhere. I just can't trust that son of a...
Ralphie's best pals, Flick and Schwartz.
There we go,
Mom.
Pizza? No! I heard you sniffle.
And the old man.
It's a clicker!
In an all-new, heartwarming movie.
I'm sure it's like behind the wheel just once.
To brighten your holiday. This holiday season,
Can I get a Slinky?
A slinky? You waited 2 hours in line to ask for a bed spring?
the fun is just beginning.
This will hire anybody on Christmas. Oh, I'm going to serve 12 hours a day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here.
And family is a gift.
You should be honored your father lets you go with him. Ralphie didn't get to go fishing until he was well past puberty. Ralphie has all the luck.
That keeps on giving.
This is for you from Aunt Clara. That is too adorable for words. I can think of a few.
A Christmas Story 2, the official sequel.
Isn't it beautiful? It's risen from the grave. This is the greatest Christmas in history.
Alright, so we just finished watching A Christmas Story 2. So, Cora, what happened in this movie?
So Ralphie, is now a teenager, and
He is a teenager. He's 15. Almost 16.
Can't just links.
Well, hurry up.
Ralphie's a teenager now, and this time he wants two things. Not one, like a BB gun, and this time he falls in love with a girl, and so he wants this beautiful car but then the plot line is mostly on that car.
Yeah, because he got into an accident with it and it got a hole. So they had to fix the hole for $85.
But then close end, because yes, I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yeah. So basically, him and his friends got to get a job, right?
Well, mostly him.
Yeah.
What?
So, as she was saying, he's got to get a job with his friends, but they keep getting into trouble, so him and his friends get fired, and he basically begs for the job back. And so they basically have to, or he has to work to try to earn the money so he doesn't get the cops called on him. Is basically the point. And there's a lot of other stuff that happens. So is there any scenes that you really liked in this one, or?
No, not much.
Not much? Alright, well, we'll be right back after this quick ad, and we will bring you our final scores. See you in a little bit.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of Guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new Guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware, will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, and we're back. So, Cora, starting with you, like we always do, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie? A Christmas Story 2.
Probably like a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Any reason why?
I feel like they could have done more better work on Ralphie.
You think Ralphie didn't look good?
He made me very uncomfortable.
Okay. For me then, I guess, since Cora's done, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 5. I think Ralphie, Schwartz, and Flick were probably the best casted. Randy wasn't too bad, but the mother and the father were just really bad casting. The sets looked a lot faker than the previous movie, the first one. And a lot of the same jokes are kind of repeated, just like, oh, they're older now. So, I felt like this is a watered down version of the previous one. And like I said, the set, don't get me wrong, the sets look nice in the very time period. But I don't know, the house just didn't look right. The house looked too fresh and clean. Whereas the other one looked like a real house that had been lived in. Not like it just came off a factory line. I don't know, this one was just way too clean and pristine. There was no griminess, no realism. Like Cora pointed out, and I thought she would have brought this up during her score, they completely redesigned the whole Santa thing, which is really weird, because that was supposed to be like the whole thing is, you slide down after you see Santa, and they got rid of that for this one. So, the sets were okay, but they weren't great. I still enjoyed the movie. It's fine. It was a straight-to-TV release, I believe. So, this isn't like one I'd say go out of your way for, but you could honestly just skip this and go straight to A Christmas Story Christmas, and that would probably be better. There was a little continuity error, because in A Christmas Story Christmas, there's actually a scene where they say that the mother hates carolers and gets mad at Ralphie for marrying an ex-caroler. And yet in this movie, the mother and Randy were out singing Christmas carols with carolers. It was never established in the original that she didn't like carolers. It was never brought up. But if you're going by A Christmas Story Christmas, that would make no sense. So. Alright, anything else you want to add about this one, Cora?
honest with you, even though I probably would be wrong, but this is a Christmas story too, not a Christmas story Christmas. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you watched it, a Christmas story, then a Christmas story 2, and then a Christmas story Christmas, it probably then will make sense to you, but...
No, I'm saying it doesn't.
But since you started watching a much more weirder way, you decided to call a Christmas story Christmas, and then last one, which you said, sorry, Christmas Story 2, the only problem now probably will change it, and that if the Christmas Story Christmas and this one would have been swapped, then not going Older. Because and also the ages would make sense because kid, teenager, and then grown up. But for you want to do kid, grown up, teenager.
No. I'm saying just forget about this one altogether and just watch the original and A Christmas Story Christmas. You don't have to watch this one. This is not like it's really good and fits right in the middle. I'm saying you could just skip it altogether, not watch it at all. Because it doesn't really play into the original or to the new one. It has problems and it just doesn't look quite as good. The sets, they look, like I said, way too clean. The actors, I'm sorry, I like the guy who plays Ralphie's father. I'm spacing on his name right at the moment. It's Marv from Home Alone, but Daniel Stern. I like Daniel Stern as an actor, but I just don't think he was the best choice for playing Ralphie's father. Although I do think they did a good job with casting Ralphie. I think he looked like a grown-up version of that kid. So, and the narrator in this too also sounded pretty darn close. It's not the same narrator as the original, but still sounded pretty darn close. So, I think they could have done just a bit more better on the casting and a bit more better on the scenes. So, what do you think, Cora? What are your thoughts
about this movie?
Yes.
When Ralphie actually took a lucky quarter or whatever type of penny, nickel, dime it is.
Dollar.
No, not the dollar. Any type of dollar.
It was a dollar coin from his friend. You're talking about what he said, the final dollar, right? The lucky dollar?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was Ralphie, I would try and get another one. And not try and take it from my friend. Because that would make a mean friend, not a nice friend.
Yeah. Well, especially since they weren't responsible at all. They were just standing there. They might have been with him, but they weren't responsible for Ralphie causing that accident, but...
And also, the slide... It's gone... I didn't like the slide. It was okay. But without the slide, this movie is seriously straight up in the middle of good.
Yeah, that's why I gave it a 5.
And also, last scene, that I feel like Ralphie's little brother wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
Yes, I did like the part when, when once again Ralphie's old grandmother,
Aunt,
mother,
whatever. Just
the mom did think the aunt mother gifted Ralphie a costume that Ralphie didn't like, and the Les brother laughed, but then the grandma realized it was actually for his Les brother. And then the Les brother won, but...
Well, don't tell them the whole movie.
I'm just telling them one part.
You've been telling them a bunch of parts. Alright, but we're going to wrap this up. We will see you guys in the next video. If you can, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We might be doing some giveaways this month. You never know. So, just say Merry Christmas or something down in the comments. So we have some choices on who to give stuff away to. And we will see you all in the next video.